MagicGatheringStrat. I'm done. I'm about to play some M14 LIMITED. I promised you 100 videos, and I'm working on delivering that. We are going to do the 4-man drafts because they have insanely better expected value than the other drafts. We are either going to do a sealed or what the hell? There we go. So we're joining the seal queue here. We'll join the draft queue too, but I will try to not double queue like I did last time, but I tried not to double queue last time too, and I accidentally double queue. But I won both of them, so I'm not too scared. I'm using David Schaffer's excellent article that I will link to again. David says in August, so yeah. Let me know if you know another source of M14 knowledge. He says be blue-black, blue-white, junk life gain, white-red aggro, blue-green tempo, or red-black sacrifice. Leaving the draft queue, so it seems like there will be it will be a sealed thing. I feel that my value is higher in sealed, but that's probably not true. These 4-man drafts were decent value, even including buying a new account to play them. Even before, but now you also get 10 cards. And those cards are commons and uncommons. Some of them can be decent and provide some extra value. These are all such cards that help you. So yeah, these are much better expected value than any other limited event. Here we go. Okay, I usually go for rarity first. Look at if I get something crazy. Domestication. Well, I will probably end up in blue again because blue is just crazy. So let's look at blue. Messenger Drake, Domestication, Archaeomancer, Wall of Frost, Claustrophobia, Cancel, Train Condor, Time Web Divination, Essence Gather, Sensor Deprivation, Gale Rider maybe. Siege Mastodon, Master of Diversion, Hive Stirring, Oromancer. Hive Stirrings goes together with Gale Sliver, but I'm not too impressed by white. Black is already looking a lot better. Tombblade, Autostrip, Knowing Zombie, Festering Newt. Oh, I have the combo. I have all 3 of them. Oh, I almost have to play it. A Millstone for the sideboard. Okay, we're not white. Other big candidate then is green. Green does not get me excited. What about red? Flames. I think we're quite clearly black. Blue-black. Though, can you really play the Bogbrew thing? Okay, the witch gets the stuff. Cauldron is somewhat useful in itself. And the Newt is so cute. Probably too cute. 12 creatures only. But we're not playing the Altar's Reaps. Do we want to play 20... We don't want to play 18 lands. Probably not. Is this really any good? Well, quality black removal. Wall of Frost, Train, Condor. We need to cut one more card. And it's probably the Festering Newt. Oh, the Bogbrew, which is so bad. We really shouldn't play any of those cards, should we? But it'll be fun. Are we better off playing 18 land and Cantrix? Or 7? We only have 10 creatures. We have to play a creature. Is this the better deck? Do we have targets for Archaeomancer? Oh, Gale Rider's Liver is still in the deck. Essence Gather, Doomblade, Divination. Okay, we have plenty of targets for him. Not plenty, but some. I'm not too impressed. So if we cut Gale Rider and Armored Cantrix, we can play... Okay, we play Bogbrew, Bubbling Cauldron, Festering Newt, just for the hell of it. "11 creatures. That's not too impressive. Mark of the Vampire. But we have plenty of defense. And a pretty good track record with blue-black. What flyers do we have then? Messenger Drake, Deathgaze Cockatrice, Train Condor. That's not a lot. Annoying zombie with nothing to sacrifice. A Cursed Spirit, of course, is like a flyer. I'm not too convinced about this. But I have better removal in black than I have in white. Flames. It's just flames, pretty much. There is an act of treason. But it's just one. So I can't build a sacrifice deck. And blue is just way worse than... green is just way worse than black. So I think this is going to be my deck. Oh my god. Okay. This is what we're going to play. Not the best deck I had. Sideboard cards. Millstone Duress. Spell Blast. I could see sideboarding in Spell Blast again. Someone with a couple of crucial spells. Am I too attached to blue? Actually, blue is not providing a lot here. Well, quality removal, card draw, Train Condor, Domestication, a card advantage. I still think it's blue is stronger than the other colors as well. I think there's a point to playing the best color combination. So I will stick with the blue-black. Right, let's do this. Hido 2014 is my opponent. And I'm going to destroy him. I have a play, and I have a play. I think I'm keeping this. But I'm not happy about it. Not happy at all. He's blue, as everybody should be. And now I show that I'm a total noob. And I start beating him down with Festering Newt. Play Annoying Zombie. I'm curving like a boss though. Using my Festering Newt to kill like a 1 toughness guy would be interesting, but the Warden of Evil's Isle does not have 1 toughness. So what do we do now? I think we just divinate and see what the gods have in store for us. Okay, so we can now use Bogbrew Witch. But Archaeomancing for value seems like a very nice thing to do. I want to have 5 mana so I can Bogbrew Witch. I can Gnawing Zombie and kill something huge. He has 3 colors. That is generally not a good idea. So he taps out here. Academy Raider. That's somewhat interesting because I would like to kill him now, but I don't have to. Oh, Bogbrew Witch costs 4. Well, I need to sensory deprive Academy Raider. Swing and play the Sliver. So I need to have 6 mana to use my fantastic Bogbrew Witch plan. Well, there are a number of things he can do. He still has 4 cards in his hand. Warden just keeps coming. Well, attack with everything, Archaeomancer for divination. If he casts the instant guy, I will be in a world of hurt. Do nothing, just cast Archaeomancer. He obviously has the 4/4 guy, the 3/3 guy, doesn't he? So I can't attack. And he spent the turn doing nothing. The next turn I can attack because I have the Bogbrew Witch. I'm ahead on the clock, which is good. And he now has to think about if we will use Briarpack Alpha. That's the card he has. He's happy just beating me up. But I do have the counter to Briarpack Alpha. And the counter is Bogbrew Witch. Never did you expect the Bogbrew Witch. And here she is. And here they come. Well, that's Briarpack Alpha. Giving himself 2/2, but that doesn't work because I sack a creature. Sack a creature, target player, sacrifice a creature, killing the Briarpack. That felt good. That felt very good. And my attack is really made here with assorted junk. It now costs me 2 mana to fetch the Bubbling Cauldron. Which I absolutely will. Something huge. That guy is so bad. He can't block creatures with power 2 or less. That's like all of my creatures. But he has Intimidate. And he's a 3/4, so if I actually put... Can't I just cast Sensory Deprivation on him? Cast Mark of the Vampire on him? And just swing? Though then I can't get the Cauldron, but that doesn't matter a whole lot. But I do want that Cauldron. You need to present something to stop me. Okay, next turn we'll go get the Cauldron. We're now only 4 Briar Pack. We should note we're only 4 creatures from being able to kill him with the Gnawing Zombie. This is interesting. Divination. And get Cauldron. So we swing now, risking something. Okay, he's gonna tap my guys. Well, that made things unexciting. That he doesn't have an attack. I can't attack because he can still block. I could attack with both of them, but I really want to get my Cauldron into play. That's what I want to do. Cauldron! Am I missing something? He must be drawing a ton of lands. Here comes the Warden. My Wall of Frost feels pretty bad here, actually. I haven't seen anything I can block except for the Briar Pack. Searching for the Cauldron. Which can only do sacrifice dudes for life, but that will help in racing, if nothing else. Domestication. No need to use it before the attack. So is there an attack coming? I think I'd rather play the Minotaur Abomination than the domestication here. He can still cast Wind Reader Swings if he has it. So I think I'm better off just playing the Abomination. Well, he really has no threat. What is in his hand? I'm so confused right now. That was interesting. Okay, blue, green, red. I don't think I need a millstone. Do I need a duress? No. Is anything useless? The Cauldron Witch thing worked optimally and it still was pretty bad. But we are playing it. I think we're good. 11 creatures. That's not good. This deck is really bad, isn't it? Can we realistically mill him out? Well, I guess we could. So Bogbrew, which gets another card that is half decent, and then she's worthless. Though blocking stuff with 2 power might have some purpose. No, she just sucks. If she comes first, she can get 2 cards. And she was nice for doing the Festering Newt thing. Double Divination was sweet too. Siphon Sliver felt really bad. A lot of stuff in this deck are not good. If I had more creatures, I could bring in Altar's Reap, but that's yeah, I don't have them. Those creatures. This deck looks so weak. "27 seconds. He didn't sideboard. That doesn't have to mean anything. But it could be a sign that he was multi-tabling. Or possibly they didn't know what sideboarding was. Wow, this is much harder keep. 2-3 drops that are not very good. And no synergies. I have to mulligan this. And that's a much better hand. Double Time Ebb might... okay, he switched. No, he didn't submit a card, so he must be playing 4 colors from the beginning. Okay, then I feel safer already. Those are the colors he didn't have last time, right? Wow. Okay, then I realize why he had 5 cards in his hand. We don't want to sensory deprive. Okay, Time Ebb will hurt him so much. We'll just Time Ebb, Archaeomancer, Time Ebb again, and he will never find the right color mana. And then we can beat him down with Messenger Drake. He is really playing 5 colors. Now I almost feel ashamed. But if you remember the losing streak I had when the good players cared about this format and they played the 4-man drafts. The Time Ebb just wrecked him. Now he plays another Time Ebb target. Yes. So I guess we'll just Time Ebb it. Or do we? No, we have to play the Drake here. And save the Time Ebb for later. You could even make a case for playing the Bogbrew Witch and having an Altar's Reap in the deck. I want to Time Ebb again. So badly. 4 mana. Yeah, that's a Deathgrace Cockatrice. That's a perfect target for Time Ebb. Or perhaps it is a perfect target for sensory deprivation. And cast Bogbrew Witch. Seems like a good idea. Start beating down. Maybe I should play the Deathgaze Cockatrice actually instead and just assault him in the air. Yeah, you can't block the Deathgaze Cockatrice with the Griffin Sentinel, so let's do that instead. And we have Time Ebb to buy us time later. Time Ebb Siphon Sliver sounds like around. John is chosen. Definitely a Time Ebb thing. Yeah. I'm in the air. Feeling good. Having a 4-turn clock on him and a Bogbrew Witch to shut down everything. If the Cat Warriors come pouring out, then I'm in trouble. But they are not coming. I want to do it on the Jan is chosen instead of the zombie. That might be a mistake. But I feel that I'm racing here. Especially with the Siphon Sliver as my next play. You should probably block the Messenger Drake, yeah. And then Siphon Sliver. So did he switch deck and then submit in the very last seconds? I didn't notice. But I was sitting there staring at it. Now Sarah Angel, but I can still get her with the Bogbrew Witch eventually. Dawnstrike Paladin will be a problem. No, I'll just leave the Cockatrice back and keep beating him up with the Messenger Drake. Here comes Bogbrew Witch. Who can actually block the Dawnstrike Paladin? Jan is chosen. The plot thickens. He has one card in his hand. Oh, Divination. Claustrophobia. Yeah, that works for me. No life gain for you. And flyers to the attack. And Bogbrew Witch will get the Festering Newt. And a Jan is chosen is just allowed to attack as much as he wants. He had seen enough and got sick of it. And now we have to face off against Kevin ist Krieg. Which should mean Kevin is war in German. Jeep has quit, so my poor opponent will not get to... wait a minute, does this mean that there is a value in getting third place? Yeah, one match win. No, that's Phantom Seal. No, third to fourth, same price. But if you drop, you don't get your 2 cards. Okay, I'm ready for you, Kevin. Let's do this, Kevin. Okay, he's probably not playing 5 colors, as he actually won against someone. And he wins the die roll against me. Oh, this looks awesome. I will keep this. And he can very well overrun me here, as my hand is super clunky. Tempo blue-green. Could be a problem. Except that he plays Seacoast Drake and not something dangerous. And he also plays Glade Cover Scout, which I think is a mistake in this format, as it doesn't do a whole lot. Pretty much like my deck, actually. But I will time Ab the Mystic and then play Bogbrew, which is banned. Now he'll play Trollhide on the Glade Cover Scout and I will have trouble. But he plays it on the Seacoast Drake, which makes absolutely no sense. So now I have a target for my time ebb. Which of course makes me happy. No, I'm definitely gonna use it on him. And now it's time for Bogbrew Witch, or for domestication. Domestication on that Seacoast Drake will be pretty sweet. But it is unsafe. But it's so much fun. That's interesting. Okay. So now I can use the rest of my cards to win here. And that definitely involves, maybe sit back and cancel stuff. And just chill. Or not. I would like to cancel stuff. And Festering Newt doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, I have to play a Cursed Spirit here. I have sensory deprivation for something that he plays. I should have attacked there, shouldn't I? Now I can play 6. Okay, now I'm gonna hide behind cancel the rest of the game. Hiding behind cancel. And sensory deprivation. If he only attacks with the elf, I'm gonna take it. He does not attack. And that means that I can attack, actually, with the Festering Newt. No, I can get more value out of him. Let's just do 4 to him and he does nothing to me. That seems like a fair trade. And I can counter anything he plays. I feel safe. Do you feel safe? Kevin is Krieg. He must have something broken that I should fear. Let's make a note of Trollhide. Well, I allow Verdant Haven because it doesn't do a whole lot. Takes me another round to kill him, so it is somewhat like a fog. It accelerates him to 1,000,000 mana, but I'm comfortable with him having 1,000,000 mana. So let's do this. Okay, now I can play the Bogbrew Witch and still have cancel. So I will do just that. Oh my god, fog. I was just joking about the fog. But now I am getting convinced that my opponent does not know what he's doing. I was suspecting something with the Glade Cover Scout and his misplay with the Trollhide, but now, as I said, good value in the 4-man drafts. Developing my board, having a good time, being in control. What new devilry is this? If it is a huge creature, I must remember to use the Essence Scatter, not the cancel. And I suspect it is a huge creature. Serra Angel, but he has 2 more green. I don't want Serra Angel around, so I Essence Scatter her. Fire Shrieker, well, that doesn't do a whole lot either. And he might have played it like that because he really wanted the Fire Shrieker, but I am not sure why. Cancel Bogbrew Witch activation for the Cauldron. Happy to trade with Glade Cover Scout and Elvish Mystic. That is not to be. Oh, I'm gonna stir my Cauldron and find something nasty in it. Okay, is this something I must counter? What is it? Or it's just an equip of... So yes, double strike. That's awfully cute. I still kill him though, so don't attack. And I will kill him. But he stops the Festering Newt now. That he does. So I will need 3 turns to kill him. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the Cauldron. How good is that? Jesus, that was really bad actually. Talking too much. That's a good example of me getting confused while I record videos. Okay, now I must not forget about the Cauldron. Then I can just sack Festering Newt and win by Cauldron. Which I could have done now then. No, I couldn't, because he would still have 1 hit point. Does Train Condor actually do anything here? I don't think it does. Must remember Cauldron. Put post-it note on the computer screen. Go get Cauldron. I am ashamed that I forgot it last time. Cauldron wins every game. Well, it does, doesn't it? So now I just attack and sacrifice, and the game is over. The Bogbrew attack was pretty unnecessary. What the hell? Ha! Maybe it's unnecessary to show him the counterspell here. So much value! Okay, Bant stuff. Sarah Angel. Well, I do have the tools for dealing with things. Do I need another counterspell? That counterspell is so bad. No, I'm gonna play as is. Maybe a Reap, but what do I take out for a Reap? I don't want to split up my winning combo of Witch, Cauldron, Newt. And I don't want to take out the creatures, so I'm sticking with my guns. I'm 3-0 now, so in duels, so maybe I'm doing something right. This looks like a perfect opening hand, actually. Don't want to mulligan. He will try to assemble the Tron. Through land, which is pretty much perfect there. Or one drop would have been perfect, but that is too much to ask. Totally useless. Cauldron turn 2. Okay, no more lands. And get stuff. No, my Cauldron! You destroyed my Cauldron! It was supposed to be used to brew stuff. Netdecker. Okay. I hope he doesn't play threat now, then I can play divination safely, but I'm probably gonna play divination either way. It's trained condors, not a scroll thief, so I live to fight another day. That's interesting, but not for me right now because I want value. I have value. Okay, now you put Trollhide on the Condor and beat me for 4, and then I can Doomblade it for value. Do it! Trollhide on the Condor. Trollhide! Do it! Do it! Okay, maybe I should take out my... What the hell? Oh. That's just disgusting. I think if he main decks naturalized, I should really take out stuff. But I have many naturalized targets. I can't take out all of them. Can I? Let's look at that. Okay, the Oath of Ancient Wood seems really, really bad. Let's start by trading my Deathgaze Cockatrice for the boosted Condor. To maximize the use of my mana, but I'm flooding horribly now. Though he only has 3 cards and I have 3 playable cards, so we are pretty much even. Can he really find value out of the Oath of Ancient Wood? Trollhide with regeneration mana will be harder to deal with. And I probably will have to use the Deathgate Cockatrice. Oh, the Fire Shrieker! Well, that works. Oh, it actually doesn't, because I'm gonna Doomblade you. What if he counters the Doomblade? Sensory Deprivation is very tempting here. If he counters the Doomblade, it's just too risky, isn't it? I have to take him out. I think. But now I put myself in a racing situation. Which is, but I do have the sensory deprivation. Advocate of the Beast. Well, if he finds a beast, I'm in trouble. This is just too much fun, isn't it? Now, if I only had a beast, I really need to get that Accursed Spirit onto the field. Sarah is not here yet, but what do we do against her? When she shows up, we sensory deprive her. Okay, no more lands. I have 8 lands. That's a bit too much. Especially now that we don't have a Cauldron. Pacifist. That works for me. I don't think he wants to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Oh, he can! No, he can! That will help him. That will save him from the Advocate. No, he needs to get to 4. But he could play another enchantment. Would he want to give the Advocate 3 power for a couple of turns? That's probably bad. If he has another enchantment in his hand, he could get the Advocate to 4. But I still get to make an attack with it. But then I am in trouble. But he will be at 12. And I will have a 4-turn clock with a Cursed Spirit. But he will have a Fire Shrieker. So that will be interesting. Ah, he didn't know, and so he targets the Cockatrice, and he didn't have a plan to get back the Advocate. Maybe he doesn't know how domestication works. Then he chose no, so that worked out pretty well, and I will get to keep my Advocate. He didn't have another play, so, and I draw another land. So now I have to beat down like a boss. I wish I had a way to deal with the Deathgaze Cockatrice liability. But I do not at this time. I think it's gonna take me 5 turns to kill him now. So if he gets something online with his Fire Shrieker, I'm in trouble. And here is something. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, now he would have gotten the Advocate back if he had done it correctly. Claustrophobia. I think I could lose this. Is there a card? He still has 2 cards in his hand. And this Oath of Ancient Wood thing. Maybe I should cyber out one of my colors for artifact removal if there is any. Well, now I just have a 2-3 beating down, and that's not the way to win at Magic. Glad I didn't play 18 lands now. But this game is slipping from me. Interesting, because I get to attack here. And I get to keep the creature with my sensory deprivation. So I can attack, because it's at my end step. So I can attack and then sensory deprive it and still have it. And I have to do that because I don't want to give him a 5/6. Interesting play. Well, there's a fog. And that would mean a lot if I didn't have this sensory deprivation. I wonder what his last card is. Now I have a 2/6. And then nothing. This is a horrible flood. I only have 6 more lands in the deck. Okay, now we can block it. Block it really hard, he can do. Sweet Lord Jesus. How many lands can I draw? It's amazing that I'm not dead yet, as I have drawn 12 lands. Well, actually, given that I have 16 out of 21 business cards in my remaining cards, I think I'm bound to win this. Though whenever this advocate switches sides, I'm in trouble. Oh! That's bad for me. Really bad. That is pretty bad too. Do I think he's putting the counter on the wrong creature? Because don't you want Oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. That doesn't help. Oh, actually it does help, but not a lot. 4 turns to death. Do I have to sideboard into artifact removal here? I mean enchantment removal. He does attack. That's interesting. Oh, why not? No business, please. He doesn't have business. But I have Festering Newt. And this is why Festering Newt is not good. And this is why I should really... No, I don't. I want black still in the deck, because with black I have the removal spells. So black is more essential than blue then. Though claustrophobia would be awesome here. Why didn't he attack? He's really trying to make me win. Okay, if I do it on Advocate of the Beast, almost nothing changes. So I have to do it on the Seacoast Drake. At least I get rid of a counter. And it's 9-9. Seacoast Drake, surprisingly. And something else. Oh, equip. Okay. Maybe not entirely necessary. Five lands left in 17 cards. I heard I actually had some good cards in my deck. Time is now becoming a factor, and there is Minotaur Abomination, who can't get through, which is kind of embarrassing for someone as awesome as Minotaur Abomination. Getting through in the air is also pretty hard. But he doesn't have a problem getting through in the air. He can now beat me down for 2, which is a problem. And he doesn't use his mana to move the Fire Shrieker. So maybe he has a counterspell. Okay, now I have a counterspell. That's fairly fantastic. But then what? Now I want to time the Advocate. Warden of Evo's Isle. I have to counter that, I guess, because he will do too much damage in the air. And he didn't equip the Griffin Center. He's really trying to give away this match, and I still can't finish him. "15 cards left, of which plenty are land. There's the cancel. That doesn't help a lot. But I can cancel the Briar Pack. No, we're not afraid of the Briar Pack. I can cancel Lysera. Or maybe even that. Yeah, he'll do 4 damage a turn. I'm dead in 2 turns. Can't have that. Now I'm dead in 4 turns, which is infinitely better. Naturalize. Well, can we think of it? What if I draw Mark of the Vampire? This guy is pretty interesting too. Six creatures to sacrifice. The game just took a turn in some direction. And here is Sarah, which is sad. And she does a lot of damage. Sack creature. Sack creature. Well, he could do something crazy in the blocking department. But he should just block with Advocate of the Beast. And the Griffin Sentinel then, and then Minotaur Abomination dies. And I'm still far from being able to kill anything. So we will have to sacrifice the Festering Newt now to reduce the amount of damage from the Serra Angel. Because she's gonna do quite some damage. No, it doesn't. Double strike it. So I only take 5. And I don't have to sacrifice yet, because I could draw the Witch. Wait, it's double strike, yes, I have to do it. Oh, I did it too late, right? Yeah, I did it too late. Damn, that was stupid. Almost got me there. Double Sarah. Well, I can take down one Sarah, but not both. Though what happens if I attack with the Minotaur Abomination? Take down him. That doesn't work. No, I just lose. Let's make him choose. So why did he regenerate? That's interesting. Okay, I can go to 5 life. And that's not enough by far. And I know I need the enchantment removal. So I will have to bring in another color than blue, I think. That color is probably white. We shall see. Now I'm just fooling around. Okay. So what are we doing here? We are removing blue. But do we really have any removal at all? We have the windstorms. No, we're not removing blue. We are using this deck as is. Right? And the 11 creatures. Going for the combo. He can still naturalize sensory deprivation or mark or domestication. So there's still targets. What about Millstone? No, if the game goes long, he loses on time. So I think I'm good here. Yes, final game. Don't want to play first. This is nice. Except that I'm flooding again. But I do have the liturgy. Oh, he misses his turn! He was confused at the fact that I didn't start. Interesting. Well, there was added value in... Why am I not playing my Festering Newt? I was so surprised that I didn't play it. That's a noob mistake too. So I'm well off in these 4-man drafts, in the new play drafts, doing mistakes like that. There's Mr. Seacoast Drake. Am I really scared of that? Not really. Train Condor. Who really can't get through, can he? But now I'm doing 3 damage turn, so now maybe I want to kill something. But killing the Seacoast Drake is such a waste. And now... I can't get through. He's dominating me with his awesome 1/3 creatures. And I can't really use my removal on those. No more lands, please. But if he does 1 damage to me a turn, I'm pretty well off. Pacifism on the Condor, but it didn't do anything, so I'm not too scared about that. But now he can attack with both his creatures, which he could do anyway, so that pacifist really didn't do anything. Do I have to sensory deprive something? It feels like a waste. No, I'm not gonna do it. Fire Shrieker. Be cool. Okay, I take 3 a turn. What if he plays Trollhide now and does a ton of damage? Finally a clock. Hopefully he can't deal with the abomination so I can start beating down with it. Okay, gotta be clever now. 5 minutes. We have all the time in the world. Okay. But I get him back immediately, right? What a horrible misplay. What? Okay, well, Mark seems like a game changer here. See if he can deal with that. I will suffer badly, but I still get 6 lives here. Fog. So, I'm still hungrily awaiting some nice effect here for me to, so I can Doomblade the Griffin Sentinel. Something else, but I will probably have to use the sensory deprivation next turn. How are you going to stop the abomination? Maybe he has a pacifist. No, his last card must be a Sarah. And this is, oh, that's interesting. But not interesting enough. Can I please get to deal my damage and gain life? Okay, situation saved. Doomblade ready. Spirit available. To cast Sarah, I should really liturgy her. Trying to get some value out of the Doomblade. But if I cast liturgy, I can't have Doomblade available. He only has 3 minutes to which to beat me. He's going to disperse the Minotaur. But I still gain the life, so I guess that's okay with me. Will still only do 3 damage. Cursed Spirit. Sensory deprivation on the Griffin Sentinel. And Minotaur Abomination again. And all this removal in my hand. Yeah, cast the Sarah now. Let me see her. Here she is. Hello, pretty girl. She isn't quite as pretty as she used to be. What the hell is she doing? She has plenty of nice armor though. Okay, Sarah. You will disappear in a liturgy of blood. Nice. Death gaze. Swing with the team. And being protected by Doomblade. Seven for you. Festering Newt. Really, really bad. I think the whole Cauldron idea was pretty stupid. You need that Angelica Chord thing to make it work, right? That's what you need. The Seacoast Drake is now fire shrieked. Stop the presses. It happened here, right before our eyes. So I think I'm just gonna swing with everything. And I'm protected by Cancel and Doomblade, so I feel fairly good about this. Yes, 1 minute and 50 seconds to win the game. Oh, are there any good blocks here? He can kill the death gaze thing and jump block the 4-6. And then he lives for one more turn. No. I'm not sure it matters, but I should probably have done the math. And there we go. What did I get this time? This looks exactly like the cards I got last time. No, Counterspell Delver is such a weird combination of cards. And this Tempest Counterspell that I have invested in. Anyway, thank you for watching. I win, but I lost the duel in the last match. Now 4 straight wins here, which feels nice. Hope you enjoyed these M14 videos, cause there will be more.